heading to Cape Breton. Since I'm Canadian, we measure everything in hours. It's 4 hours from here, so yeah, just for the weekend. My mom's there, so talk to you a bit. Gotta stop and get gas and put air in my tires. $31. Surprise. Construction everywhere. Welcome to Nova Scotia. Always construction. Would be nice to be on the bike, I think. Oh wow, 3 hours, 45 minutes to go. Stop at Tim Hortons, but the lineup is a mile long. I am at Mastodon Ridge, and I am going out the wrong way. I gotta go the other way, apparently. I don't know if you can see the big Mastodon over there. Okay, so I gotta go out this way, apparently. It's a neat area, though. Exit is this way. I don't know. Do I want to go sit in line? Probably not. I think maybe I will move on to the next one, but I really want a tea. Breakfast sandwich. God, they sound so whiny. Oh, there's a Robin's Donuts. Maybe I'll go to Robin's. And I couldn't find the drive-thru Tim Hortons anyway because it's a really weird setup. Stopped at Tooheys for the refill tea. And when you're from Cape Breton, this is how you know you're home. When you get here. This is the Cansa Causeway. It's the only road that links the mainland to the island. And in a storm, the waves come up over this, right over the road. This is a swing bridge, by the way. So there's some locks on the other side of this, and the bridge swings when they're supposed to go through. Cape Breton Island, home of the Cabot Trail. This is St. Anne's Look Off in Kelly's Mountain. gorgeous views. So the causeway down there, there's actually a ferry that runs across there. A little cable ferry. See Smoky Mountain way over there. See that? Gorgeous. You miss this when you don't see it all the time. So this is the Bedorlacock. And you see it? Seal Island Bridge down there. We'll have to go over that. It's right out to the Atlantic. Isn't it gorgeous? Wall over there. Keep on writing names and stuff on that wall as long as I can remember. Dead Man's Curve, it's called. Very, very sharp hairpin. A lot of accidents on this corner. A lot of big trucks and accidents on this corner. So we will slow right down. We're at Look a Chick, Cape Breton's famous chicken. I met my sister. I think if I flipped the camera around, she'd get pretty upset though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to sneak her. Oh, I can't. There's a man over there. I'm gonna try to get that fixed now. But it's the actual name, Look a Chick. I'm not gonna do a food review. You just gotta try it. This used to be a really nice beach. It's all full of seaweed now. I'm sure the seaweed goes out a certain time of the year. And the sand looks black, but it's from the coal. It's in the side of the cliffs down there. It used to be full of coal mines here. Must be fishing. Oh, did you see that splash?
Yes.
Now, was that a sail or did a shark get him? So we're in Point of Coney looking at the seals. I know, there's like 5 of them in there. Keep ducking their little heads under the water. Where we're standing, there used to be a road that would go right over to there. There's a lighthouse up there. It burnt a few years ago. One of the few lighthouses left. was fiberglass. How they burnt it down, we'll never know. Yeah,
These seem to be trying to move in a little bit. I think since they've seen it.
Here, Sealy, Sealy, Sealy. I got some fishies for you. There's not much left of those rocks out there. There used to be, what, big three big ones?
That was big enough for the lighthouse and
Three houses.
homes.
Yeah.
Huge homes.
And where you see all that black seaweed down there was another road at one time that went right across that. Pretty soon that little piece of land out there is going to be an island. It's not that many years since that road was here. So we're going to fly to it. So I'm on my way home from my little weekend road trip to Cape Breton. I'm going to show you downtown where I grew up. It's one of those small little one main street communities or towns. It used to be a coal mining town. This is our one set of traffic lights in the downtown core. And I'll do the whole block so that you can see the whole block of downtown. It's got a Robin's Donuts. No Tim Hortons though. We don't have the population for 2 coffee shops. Not the franchise type anyway. Stores, there was a bowling alley, bargain baskets. We do have 2 banks though. No, we don't. We have 1 bank and 1 Royal Bank machine. So this is downtown. Oh, we got a tattoo shop. The one grocery store that we have. I had to go searching for my favorite bread this morning. I think these people are cooking. The hedge is back. So we're back at the one set of traffic lights. That's a whole downtown core. In about 2.5 minutes. I am just going on a side street because I gotta pick up a pizza flip, it's called. We can't get them in the city the same way they make them here. It's nothing like hometown pizza anyway. So I just hope it's in the same spot. I didn't ask when I called. Yes, it is. Look at that. And that's the old train station over there. We used to have trains here. We don't anymore. So in 3 minutes, I showed you the whole day. Well, there's about 20 cars in line at Tim Hortons. And there's about 15 people in line inside. So I'm just going to move on. And get some gas and find a tea somewhere else. The Red Barn has been there for as long as I remember, and I'm not young. We always kind of knew, as kids I should say, where we were because of that Red Barn, especially if we were going camping that way. That's kind of how we measured our miles. It's kind of how we do it here anyway. said like 450 kilometers or whatever it is, but we don't. Yeah, it's just kind of a Canada thing. So it's kind of funny when you think about it, but we all know what it means. I'm sure people that are from Canada would look at us like, what are you talking about? Yeah, and how many miles is that? And we couldn't even say how many miles it is because we were kilometers. But it is so pretty. If you haven't been, you really need to, because the place is gorgeous, especially in the fall when the leaves start to turn. Stop at Tim Hortons, just because it's been like an hour and a half since I got my last tea. I got an apple pie donut. I don't know how good it is, but we'll see. And some Smile cookies, because today, I believe, is Smile Cookie Day. They raise money for the local food bank. Oh. About to. I didn't know it was a cookie day. She asked me if I wanted one, so. Look at good donut. I don't eat a lot of donut, but that one's good. But I am gonna hit the road because I got like still 4 hours ahead of me. I gotta stop Dilly Dallying. Probably an hour and a half from the crossway. And that's about 3 hours from now. So. To home. It's 2 o'clock. I don't think she gave me a napkin. This is a busy spot. It's kind of the stop. Or the place to stop. Coming and going from CBRM, which is Cape Breton Regional Municipality, which is like the urban area, not the rural area. We are in the rural area though. So, back to later. So I finally reached the Cancer Causeway. Left my mother's house at 12 o'clock. It's almost 3. Between construction and, well, fooling arsing around on the road. So still about 3 hours to go. It'll be like supper time before I get home. Oh, I hate trying to maneuver this area. I am now leaving Cape Breton Island. This is the Cancer Canal. And again, this swing bridge. I don't know if I've ever seen it open where the ships can get through. And this is the causeway connecting the mainland to the island. It's the only way to get on the island. At one time there was actually toll booths here. A little bit of trivia for you. You had to pay to get on the island. They took them out, I am going to guess and say 25 years ago, but I'm not sure. Tolls were on the mainland side. But yeah, you had to pay to get on the island. People used to laugh and say that they should have made us pay to get off the island. But we're special. Cape Breton special. People should have paid to get on. And they still should pay. It would keep up the causeway. I'm officially back on the mainland. And I can see some leaves starting to turn. You can kind of see them off in the distance. You can see some yellows and some reds. Yeah, about 3 hours from here, and I'll be home. It's really not a bad drive. The views everywhere you look. Even though we're not on the island anymore, look at those views. Those mountains over there. I know I'm not showing you a whole lot, but I'm just sticking to the highway. If I was to get off the beaten track, there's some interesting things to see. Yeah, I'm just trying to book it home. Ah, roadkill. Yeah. I hate running over anything, dead or alive. That canoe rod. You know what I mean.